On June 25th of this year, the 40th, believe it or not, the 40th anniversary of Purple Rain will be released on 4K Blu-ray and digital as well. It is going to sell like crazy. And they're already taking pre-orders for the film. My generation absolutely loved this movie. It was one of those defining films for us. And we just love it. And so many who have seen it now still think it was still think it's an amazing piece of work. Prince was an amazing artist and a good actor. Purple Rain was a defining moment for his career. Not only the movie, but the soundtrack. The soundtrack was just amazing. Prince did so much work on this film and the music. It was a labor of love, and it can be seen in the film as well as in the CD, record, tape, DVD, CD, whichever way you want to look at it. This music, the movie was just amazing. It was a brilliant piece of work. It was such an amazing film that even Siskel and Ebert actually agreed on it, which was a rare thing, at least as far as I can remember.
Both of our lists, it's Purple Rain, starring Prince, the rock phenomenon from Minneapolis. And for me, this is one of the big surprises of the year, the best rock and roll debut film since the Beatles made A Hard Day's Night. And Purple Rain was a lot more than just a music film. It was also the story of a kid growing up in an unhappy household, and it was also a love story. Of course, that whole movie was engineered by Prince and his people personally, and not a year goes by without some rock superstar or another announcing that he's going to produce his own movie. He's going to control everything just like he does on stage or in the recording studio, and then the movie comes out, and it's a disorganized and pretentious mess.
Sounds like the Paul McCartney movie this year.
Yes, you'd think Paul McCartney, after 20 years, would know at least as much as Prince knows, but not on the basis of what we saw this year. That's one of the reasons that Purple Rain is such a surprise. Prince did control this project. It is based more or less loosely on his own life story and on a screenplay that he wrote, and it was made out of the Hollywood mainstream, made in Minneapolis by people that Hollywood hadn't really heard of before.
Prince's Purple Rain to commemorate its 40th anniversary with a 4K UHD release. Now, UHD is an incredible thing, and 4K is just mind-blowing, the crystal clarity of it all. But what I want to talk to you about is Blu-ray versus the 4K release. Now, when this was announced, I was so excited for it. I'm like, oh my God, yes, I've got to have this. You know, when they usually put out these films on a newer version or an upgraded version, we get all these special things that we didn't have before, deleted scenes that weren't on the previous discs. But in this particular case, I am, for myself personally, this is just my own personal thing going on here. As I said before, I have a Blu-ray copy of the film. Excuse me, I have a Blu-ray copy here. So I'm starting to ask myself, do I need the 4K edition of this film? Only thing I'm really missing is a digital copy, and it provides it. It provides a digital copy of it with the purchase. But the question that I have for all of you out there who are going to make this purchase, if you're only buying it just to get the digital copy, you may want to rethink that. So anyway, when I learned about this, I decided to do a little investigating because, you know, I've already got the Blu-ray copy. And I said to myself, do I really need another copy of it? Yes, it's a 4K ultra high definition, but do I really need another one? What I really wanted from all of this was the digital code. The digital code to me is just a completion. I've got a hard copy and I have got a digital copy. But when I went to my streaming site where I purchased my videos, Vudu, what I was surprised to see was you have an HDX copy. So there's the question that I have. The 4K edition is coming out, right? It's got the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital code. But when you get this digital code, is it going to give you what is currently on Fango, the HDX, or are they going to upgrade the version to an Ultra 4K? That's the question I have. Because I have seen people purchase other DVDs, 4K editions with digital codes attached to them, and when they upgrade it thinking they're going to get the 4K ultra high definition, they wind up with a lower grade video and sound, like the HDX. So it's the question I have. When you buy this, when you get your 4K edition and you go to hit that upgrade, you go to hit the digital code, will they upgrade this video in the digital platform, or will you continue to get this HDK one or the HDX one? I'm just curious about that. It's happened to me. I've purchased 4K editions with digital codes, and it did not give me the 4K upgrade. So I'm just curious, is Warner Brothers going to upgrade the digital copy when you purchase this video? Other things you may want to know before purchasing this disc: the Purple Rain 4K UHD disc includes the following previously released special features. In other words, all this stuff has already been out there on various Blu-ray discs. The commentary by director Albert Magnolan. Let's see, we have the First Avenue, The Road to Pop Royale, Let's Go Crazy music video, Take Me With You, When Doves Cry, I Would Die For You, Purple Rain, Jungle Love, The Bird, Sexy Shooter. I'm telling you, all this stuff is there. I've got it on my Blu-ray, and again, not complaining about the purchase. But what's not included in this new release are a handful of previously existing bonus material, including the making of documentary, Purple Rain, the backstage pass, and the 1984 MTV premiere party for the film. There are some things that have been taken away, and I just think that that's kind of a sad thing. Yeah, you're getting a better quality picture, but as I asked before, are you getting an ultra high definition when you go for the Blu-ray code? There's also the fact that these other features like the MTV premiere party is not listed. So you just understand that if you buy this, you will be missing out on things that you may already have. And $24 is a good price for this. And I think it's not a bad buy. This one is coming from Groovo Entertainment, and I don't really know anything about them. But when I went to Amazon, Walmart, we were looking about $30, $35 after taxes. So just a couple of things that you need to know about this before you go out and purchase it. Is this something that's on your buyer's list? Let me know. Drop your comments below. And until the next time, God bless, my friends.